Hey guys, DJ Nicky T from the Empire British one here, and we're just going to show you a few videos for today's attacks. Just learning how to use different heroes and different troops in different ways. Just showing you a few attacks that I've done today. So I'll go down to, these are the three that I'm going to show you. In this one, I'm not going to play it just yet. We've got Apollo, Shank, and about 11 or 12 brawlers, and as you can see it takes me 41 seconds to take out this base. Again, it's not amazing, however it's not the worst base I've seen, and these heroes aren't maxed. I've got Shank at level 26, but his abilities are only about level 15, something like that, and Apollo is about level 23, I think. Again, with abilities not very high at all, only about level 11 or 12, because I don't really use these two very often, but I'm trying to learn different ways to use different heroes because I'm getting a little bit bored of the ones that I normally use. So I'm going to go ahead and play. What happens with this attack is Apollo, I basically use his, it's called a heroic charge. You only get that when you have a legendary hero, and what that does is it gives you 100% movement speed and about 70% attack, and it lasts about 15 seconds, and I think it's over about 6 or 7 tiles, so any allies within that space, it will affect them in that way. So I'm going to go ahead and play and let you watch the replay. There we go, there goes the heroic charge, and as you can see they just go mental. It's like it's on fast forward, but actually it's not, it's just the ability, it just goes crazy. And like I said, it lasts about 15 seconds, and they just literally take everything out, as you can see. I haven't even used Shank's ability yet, I don't think. Keep watching. No, I still haven't used Shank. There we go, there's Shank's ability used once. And I think I only used Apollo's Dawnblade once or twice, there we go, just to take out the remaining buildings. But yeah, it takes 41 seconds to take that base completely out, and I think I used a heroic charge 3 or 4 times maybe, but it's such an effective skill. So I think I'm going to concentrate on upgrading Apollo's skill levels so I can master the heroic charge, because as you can see it's very effective, and that's a 3-star hit with only 2 heroes and only, like I said, 11 or 12 brawlers. So you can imagine what damage you can do with a full set of brawlers, maybe some dragons, and also that third hero. So that's that one. I'm going to show you 2 more. Let's go to the middle one. This one I believe is Havoc and Rook. I don't use these two at all, so I'm just trying to find a good combination of heroes and troops. And this one actually I really like. And again with Apollo, I'm going to start upgrading Rook, because if you watch this one, his ability is actually very effective. It's basically Rook and any allies within an 8-tile radius, I think. They gain a shield for 20 seconds. And this one's called a shield wall, and you actually get that at normal hero level. So, as soon as you get that hero unlocked, you get the shield wall as a standard ability. So, yeah, so again, this base isn't particularly hard. It's much harder than the last base, however. And also with Rook, when he dies, he gains, I think it's about 60%. He revives himself, about 60% of his max health. So at the position he dies, he then comes back into that same position with, like I said, another 60% of his health. Havoc, on the other hand, has his Blood Rage, again at normal level. Once you unlock the hero, you get that ability. He loses about 30% of his health, but he gains 120%, and about 9% of 120% hit damage, and about 9% of his max health for 15 seconds. So again, another really good ability. But I'm going to concentrate on upgrading Rook, because like I say, once you watch this, I'm going to go ahead and play. It's really effective, his ability. So in a couple of seconds I should push it. There we go. So it shields all the allies within 8 tiles, taking a huge, absorbing a huge amount of hits. None of the brawlers are losing their life at the minute. As they veer off, they go out of that 8 tile radius, but they do come back in a little while. There we go. They're getting healed as we can see, taking down the town hall, the keep. Sorry. So they've now veered off. There we go. There we go. He's now reviving 60% of his health, and I'll send in some more brawlers. And once they get close to Rook, I will then push it again. His ability, and out comes the shield wall. There we go. And they just don't get affected. So, about, I'd say 15, 16 maybe brawlers, and they take out this base with no troubles. Pushing the shield wall again, there's nothing that can take them out. I think I do use Havoc's Blood Rage in a little while. About now. There you go. So he loses some of his life, but it does build back up. I think it's, like I said, about 9% of his maximum health. It builds back up, so he can take a load more hits. But yeah, that's that one done. Like I said, easy base. A lot harder than the last one. It took about a minute 37, but again, only 2 heroes and only half my brawlers. I think about 15, 16 brawlers. So actually much less than half. And picking up, a good amount of loot there as well. So that's Havoc and Rook. And I'll show you one more. I think this one is Scarlet Talking and Tiny, I believe. Let's have a look. So yeah, Tiny up there with about 10 brawlers. A couple of dragons with Scarlet there. Some more brawlers, another 10 or 15 brawlers with Talking. So as you can see, this one's a lot harder base. It's got a couple of marksman towers. So, the idea is to take those out first. And obviously take out the catapults and the fireball towers, because they're the main ones that can take out your troops and heroes. So let's give that a go. So Tiny's got his it's called a high. He basically leaps high, landing on its target. And the way I like to use him is you use his squabble, it's called, ability. And he basically gives out 600% attack damage once he's maxed. But it doesn't quite. I don't quite pull it off on this one. But I do have Scarlet to back me up with her Deadly Blossoms. She is maxed, and she deals about 600% damage along the way to her target location. And I think it's about 1400 damage per flower once it lands on its destination. And obviously Talking's got his really good circle of heal. And again, he is maxed. I think it's about 326 per second for 5 seconds that he heals. So I'm going to go ahead and play that and let you watch what happens. So straight away, Tiny leaps to the marksman tower using his squabble ability, but he's getting taken out by the other marksman tower, which I didn't think about. So I don't get to take that one out. However, I do send in the blossoms to both marksman towers, taking those out, making this attack much more easier. The Talking down the bottom there, healing the brawlers in the middle on the keep, healing the dragons up the top there. Taking everything out really quickly. We've still got the Lotus Flowers from Scarlet. She's still got lots of health left. Talking's full. And that is it. That's another 3-star very quickly, guys. And again, a huge amount of loot there. 978, 926 and 32 of Titanite. that's what we're after at the minute, because I've got no builders, so I don't really need any stone. But yeah, that's 3 more attacks done, guys. Just again, you know, just showing you some different ways, different troops, and different heroes. What heroes do you like to use? I think I'm now going to start, you know, really pushing my Apollo and Rook, because they do seem to do quite a bit of damage. At the minute, I've only got Talking at completely maxed, 5,400 points. Scarlet's nearly there, and my Gadget is almost nearly there as well. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. That's me done for the day. It's DJ Nicky T 1979 from the Empire British One. Check us out. Come say hi. Take care, guys. Have a good day.